metaphoric. You should not be allowed to talk. Ever. I don't even make these bad puns. We got semen to examine. Let's see if it could be, you know, link. It looks like it could be the same as the semen she has.
Well, it looks like the prospective bride and groom had their prelim honeymoon on this desk.
That's kind of gross, though. Why would you pull out on the desk? I mean, I would just assume that. I mean, true. I may be kind of a prude like that, but I mean, it's your it's your wife, it's your fiancée. Why would you pull out? Why wouldn't you be wearing a condom? That's just gross. Anyway, let's talk to Brass.
We have a hostile person who claims he wasn't there, but he has the Vic's blood on him. Let's talk.
Well, let's just talk to him. I don't really have much... I think pretty much for the rest of this case, it's just going to be normal Let's Playing, me just yelling about the game because it sucks and CSI is terrible. Because I'm not going to do the... I've decided I'm not going to do the other 4 cases that are available in this game, just because I'm not... they're not interesting, and just 1 case is enough of all I can handle for this game because it's so cheap. And, yeah, so here we are. Let's just talk to Mark.
I had her blood on my clothes plenty of times. Rachel had rhinoplasty a few years ago. Since then, she's had trouble with nosebleeds. She had one just before we went to the gallery. I noticed it. I changed my shirt before we left.
That's a reasonable explanation.
Alright. After our cool down in the back room, we got into another argument. She started all romantic and sweet, then surprised me with these theater tickets to the most expensive show in town, that Canadian chick who sings real high and all, but I told Rach I couldn't blow off my buddies who've been planning this big bachelor party for me. She was so pissed. What do you want to see naked women for when you have me? I said, Rach, it's not a sex thing, it's a guy thing. I got to spend my last night of freedom with them. That set her off again, but I wasn't having any. I just stormed out of there.
Stormed out? Oh, I thought you kept your cool these days.
I did keep my cool. That's how I kept it, by just walking away. What I hate is that it ended like that we parted on that nasty note.
Stormed out? Oh, I thought you kept your cool these days.
He could have killed her. I mean, you know, she did buy him tickets for Celine Dion, which, why they can't say it, I don't understand, unless for some reason they wanted to go see Robin Sparkles, but come on, who goes to see Canadian singers anyway? Is it just because Ubisoft is Canadian? Probably.
Sure, sort of. I was on the highway, busting ass getting to my pals waiting for me downtown, so I can't prove it, but they'll verify when I showed up.
That's good evidence there, just... piece of paper, testimonial evidence. I believe you.
How did you know that?
We found evidence of your semen inside of her.
Oh, Rachel had a predictable habit. Whenever she got really mad, she wanted to work it off. The fact that Ackerman left us alone, it just made things happen faster. It was the one thing that made her temper bearable. The makeup sex.
Mr. Stock, for a guy who suffered a blow like this, frankly, you seem kind of, clinical about your late fiancé.
I'll do my grieving my own way, pal. But I'm sure you'll find out about this anyway. I was on the verge of calling it off. The whole shooting match. Relationship, wedding, whole deal. Great sex is not enough for all this stress. Rachel was turning into an out-of-control, unreasonable nutcase of self-involved vanity. But I still loved her.
Aww.
No, I don't do that crap. Neither did Rachel. She had a lot of vices, but not that junk.
Wait, why did they say meth? It was crack, though. That was... game, why are you not inconsistent? Why are you so inconsistent? What evidence do we have? I mean, we just have the testimony... Oh, okay, I see. We have his testament. But we need to look at the shredded paper. And, we'll actually have to go back to the lab, so... To the lab! A-boo-doo-doo-ba-doo-doo! I love how this just loads so faster. I'm so glad I got my laptop wiped. It's so fast. I like it. Anyway, let's look at this real quick. I hate these kind of thingies. I really do. So just gotta set them together. And is that gonna be it, or... okay, there we go. Let's see. I'm doing things. I have no comment on this kind of methods. I've never done this. I'm sure you can if you have the patience, but I don't want to, so.
So, the cooperative Mr. Ackerman is holding out again. He'd been hit by a nasty lawsuit by the Vic. Maybe he pretended to mail his package, but instead waited for Mark to leave and move back into service his client, stepping in the blood when he took his keys back.
That's a lot of assumptions you're making there. I realize you're doing it for the purpose of the viewer, but you don't make conclusions like that ever.
We've done all we can with that item.
Why don't you ever move your mouth?
Why don't we see what Doc Robbins has to say about this first?
Who's Doc Robbins? Is that Brass? More guy? I don't know these people. Who's this? Oh, okay.
The victim does have a blood clot in the nasal cavity and several patches of dried blood. Yes, I would say she recently had a bloody nose and no sign of trauma causing it.
Ooh, your eyes look so weird.
At first I thought it might, but the eagle's bill is much larger than whatever caused the actual puncture wound. This is definitely not the murder weapon.
But it could have similarities, is what you're saying. You can't rule it out. Can we do anything with the testimony? We've done all we can with that item. Can we, like, do any... I don't think there's anything else on her. She's really flat-chested. Like, I realize it's the game, but... And her feet are ugly. This game is so ugly. Anyway, let's... Excuse me. What evidence do I have in the... Berkerberg. Let's go to Brass. Made any progress on blah 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 blah.
You're in luck. One of our Hawkeye detectives found your turkey in a dumpster by the gallery. It's got a broken beak and a few other surprises. Give it a close look.
Hey, Warwick. I could use an update on the art gallery homicide.
Sure. First, our new CSI is all over this thing. We've already got time of death and the murder weapon.
Not bad for your first night.
Yeah, well, let's not break our hand patting our back. We got miles to go before we sleep. Plenty of leads, but no firm suspects. Any ideas, Kat?
Sometimes the evidence we collect has more evidence on it. I suggest you give all your evidence another hard look. Murder weapon, especially. May find something key toward completing your trinity.
Okay, rookie. You heard the boss. Let's go back to square one with fresh eyes.
Why did you interrupt me? And I still had more stuff to look at or talk to him about. Anyway, yes, you can see there's like stuff all over this place. Thingy. Herpaderp. What is this? I don't know what that's supposed to be, but we'll swap it.
Who's to say where this substance came from, since our murder weapon was found in that damn dumpster? Collect it, though. You never know. Till you know.
Don't sound too excited there, Warwick. Just don't. Let's see, is there anything else on this bird that we can look at? Whole bunch of... Ooh, I saw the little open up box. So we got it. Ooh, look, there's blood on... Well, it's blood. Yeah, there's blood here. Okay, I'm not doing it the right angle then. Where was the right angle? I don't remember. This game's not worth it. Oh, I see it. It's on the other side. Is it? Okay, there it is.
So, the perched predator had a feast for his last supper. Let's test the blood to see what type of mammal was on the menu.
Ugh, really? Game. CSI, you suck. I hate you. Anyway, let's check the blood that was on here. Could it be the same? Could it have been Rachel's blood? Let's see if it is. Oh, it looks like it is.
Well, the blood on the beak is Rachel's, and the beak fits the wound, so we have our murder weapon. But who killed her?
Could she have killed herself? Because that's plausible. Actually, there's a couple cases where suicides do not seem at all plausible, but it is a rare occurrence. Anyway, is there anything else we can search on this thing?
We've done all we can with that item.
Okay. Well, then let's check this blue oily substance that we found on the paintbrush.
Bingo! That custom paint from Patrick's brushes matches the paint on the murder weapon.
Interesting. Why would that be? Huh. It's very odd. Why would that be there? That doesn't make sense. But that does now give us possible, well, not probable cause. It's a bit more than just suspicion to actually search his studio. But we got to get the brass first, so we got to talk to him. Now can I freaking just get all this?
Okay. Seeking evidence of the gallery owner's financial woes, which makes a good motive for murder. I know a judge I can call to open that safe.
That is actually how it would go. You need to get you to present your case to whoever, and then they present it to a judge, and the judge says yay or nay, and then that's when you get your warrant. So let's see if we can get a warrant for Patrick Milton to... No, why did you go out?
You've got some good evidence on Patrick. I can call a judge and get a search warrant to cover anything with paint on it. Is that wide enough of a brush for you?
I don't get it, but I know you're going with some terrible, terrible pun. I hate you, game. Let's... can we talk to Mark Stock again? Like, and actually get something? Let's find out.
He's on his way to interrogation now.
Your butt's on the way to interrogation now. Pfft, yeah.
I can't tell you more than I know.
Okay, so let's, first off, let's go to the gallery office. Let's see what's in that safe. Because I want to just see if we can get this guy. Now I want to see if Nathan's the one who killed her. Ooh, what's this? There's a couple pieces of evidence in here. Remember, take pictures, but nope, we don't.
What's this? Another controlled substance? Look, I'm no longer a betting man, but if I was...
If you were, you would put on a dress, marry your mother, ride a camel to work. I don't know. You gotta explain to...
If Ackerman's got money trouble, they should tell us.
Why do you keep interrupting me, Warwick? And there's no way to fast forward through you. I don't like that. Huh. Well, we've searched everything in this office. What does this document even say? Just that blah blah blah. I can't read it. They don't have it high. Just that's a credit card statement. But you know, if you're doing stuff with drugs, you wouldn't want to have any source of, you know, no paper trail back to you. So you'd want to use cash. Gosh, you're stupid in this game. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be nice, but just this game pisses me off. So we'll see if we can talk to Nathan Ackerman, interrogate him. No, we can't. Of course, you know, we can't talk to him about... Oh, we can go, though, and talk to him at the crime scene. So let's talk to him.
I can't think of anything pertinent that I haven't already shared.
Your drug record, which is right here, which I'm not supposed to do, but no, we can't do that. Whatever. Let's search the artist studio, then. Hello, Mark? No, Patrick?
Suppose there's no way of avoiding this. Why I should want to protect that son of a bitch Ackerman, I'll never know. Call it misguided loyalty, but anyway, financial problems is an understatement. He owes me thousands, and over these past 6 months or so, he's come up with some, shall we say, unconventional ways of reimbursing me when cash wasn't handy.
Why would you say son of a bitch but have the subtitle SOB? I realize that that's not, you know, the best, nicest thing to say, but, I mean, you've said bitch in subtitles before, so I don't really see why you can't put it now. I'm just nitpicking you, game, sorry.
Well, he offered me his second car, a big screen television from his former rec room, any number of nice, but honestly second-hand items. I took a few of these offers just to help out, but Nathan's still into me for, well, let's just say the notion of him suing me is amusing. I know he often accepts cash payments from clients, for reasons you could probably guess, detectives that you are. If not, ask the IRS. Sometimes he's had enough cash in that safe of his to paper those gallery walls.
What safe are you talking about?
Oh, it's in his back office / stock room. Keeps documents, sales records, and so on in there, I believe.
Well, with cash in that safe, maybe you broke in to claim it was yours, and Rachel Maddox just happened to be there, after hours. The very person you wanted to avoid.
Ridiculous! That's slander!
So sue me.
Why would you even bring that up, Warwick? We've already searched that place. So I'm guessing what I'm saying is I probably should have done this first, then got the search warrant for that safe. But we have a warrant to search your studio, Nathan, or Patch, whatever your name is.
That's outrageous! There's nothing here that has anything to do with your stupid investigation. You're violating my sanctuary.
Well, you're violating this warrant. Move.
Oh, snap. You just got owned. This is very ugly art. Very ugly. And why is it such a cliched-looking studio place? I don't really understand that. I mean, Can you give me control game? Oh, okay, good.
So this is the famous painting in progress.
There is no way you would have finished this by morning. I'm sorry. We have to confiscate this because you're a lying asshole. Oh, look, smudges of paint here. Let's see if we can pick some up for evidence.
Blue paint. But is it the blue paint?
Oh, is it? I don't know. Actually, I do. I've already beaten this case. Is there anything else we can look on this painting for? Nope. This sculpture's actually a bit better, but why are you just standing there all like... Meh?
I don't have anything else to say to you people.
Meh. Apparently you don't, but you have to stand there twiddling your thumbs and just meh.
Now here's the statue our artist friend was finishing up the night before the wedding. The Vic had an ego, all right. I don't see any paint on her, though.
That's odd. I don't think we can look at anything else, though, apart from just making note of that. But whatever. Ooh, look, what's up here? Can we look? Wow, I just dart everywhere in this game. Talk about quality animation. What's here on the bed?
A good idea to be thorough, but nothing's there.
Of course there's nothing there. He's not sleeping on a sheet. That's really uncomfortable and unsanitary. I mean, he covers himself up, but just, come on. There's no pillowcase or anything. This guy does not know how to sleep. But what's this over here? What is this box do? What is this? Huh.
Killer tickets for the hottest show in town, night of the murder. Boy, you're lucky when you land these.
Huh. Interesting. Why would he have those tickets to see Robin Sparkles? Oh, and what is this? Why, this looks like a fingerprint. Is that the right one, or what? What the... I don't remember using...
Someday our prince will come, and this is it. Let's get this over to the lab.
Whatever. I'm sick of this. I'll get you later, guys.